All right, cool. Let's sync up the audio easy.
Yama, 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 yama.
Oh my God.
Yuck, yuck.
This is gonna be. It's gonna
He said, she said.
Couldn't resist. Oh man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is True Story Bro, episode number 60.
6-0.
shit.
Yes. And number 60 is actually going to be our...
Maybe the last or
maybe, baby.
maybe the last or maybe one more. We haven't decided yet.
We'll see.
Of the year.
But this is our semi end of the year type video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we like to do shit like this where we just like to just kind of do whatever.
So we got shit to do.
But anyway, we got some trips, some flips, and some kicks to go through.
You again with the cereal, nigga. I ain't flipping.
But
That's just in bed.
Before we get on to the nitty gritty of everything, we're gonna start with the
Roll call.
road call, starting with royalty first. My main man.
Black Caesar in his house and to the right.
It's your boy, Senor Hercules. Flagelo de Internet.
Stop it! Stop it!
And Rico Suave.
Right here to my boy. I'm here. Yeah.
I'm Roundhouse.
Yeah.
Roundhouse. I'm in Roundhouse. And thank you for everybody that's been tuning into my Twitch, watching me shoot and die. And thank you for tuning in for Shotgun Murphy saving the day. Yeah.
That's exactly also how he got kicked out of the Pistols.
We'll talk about that later, guys.
Yeah.
But this
DJ.
spin that shit.
And to
It's the ninja that's kicking it with ya. Echo Ninja. Exactly.
Someone kill him.
Kill him alive.
Ninja vanish.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Really?
Tatsu.
Do my jitsu.
Oh man. So
But today we're gonna be talking about post Thanksgiving.
yeah, sure.
A lot of Thanksgiving stories that we got. Some bad ones, some good ones.
Shit, bad ones.
Bad ones as in first thing we want to talk about is the good stuff that happened with Thanksgiving. What led to your Thanksgiving? Starting with Reezy Sendu.
Sir Wednesday.
Exactly. Thank you.
You got it.
It's pretty chill. Pretty fucking chill. I ate food. Ate more food. Drove some people back. Ate more food again. Laid on the floor.
Wow.
Because I ate so much food. I woke up to the sound of the phone call. Brr, where the fuck you at? I'm like, I'm on the floor. And they're like, why you on the floor? And I said, because I ate lots of food. And they said, okay, come over. I mean, like, give me 20 minutes. It's like, for what? To get up off the floor.
Get up off of that floor.
So in 20 minutes, I got my fat ass off the floor, went to go see my peoples, and got back home and went back to the floor. Actually, I went on my bed. I was sleeping.
You actually slept on the bed.
Slept on the bed.
Okay.
Chilled for the floor for a little bit.
I got
But then
That happens.
Yeah,
That happens.
But then I was good.
That's what used to happen at my old house. Everybody just couldn't find the couch. They just hit the floor immediately.
Yeah.
What the bodies hit
That nice rug.
the Ruga.
Mr. Royalty,
Yeah.
how was your Thanksgiving?
It was very, very nice. Very savory too. We went out to West Orange. Savory.
I love that word.
I love it too. And that's exactly what described that dinner. Same
Done.
Yeah. Went to West Orange. courtesy of my best friend's mother's, driving and also idea to go. It was a real, hot spot. Even better, like during the spring and summertime. Had a crazy buffet.
I had a Thanksgiving buffet.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. And
I've never been to one of those.
Oh no, it's
Those
great.
are pretty chill.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty dope.
Are they like? You finish.
No, that's cool. It's worth it.
Where is this place?
This is in West Orange. It's called McClune's Boathouse.
I went there.
Wait a minute.
That's
I went to
that's over there almost.
Buy
near-
turtle bag too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
my
exactly.
mom works up there. Yeah,
hell
she
out
loves
there.
it. She works right up the hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because his name is Hill.
Yeah, because you set himself up.
That's right. Good one, Craig. Suck a Turkey Hill ice cream. Or iced tea for the lactose intolerant.
I had the nerve for seconds, but thirds I was like, hell no. First I had to recuperate, thanks to Married with Children and me and my homeboy. First of all, he got back from the Navy, and we have our little traditions when we come back. So we decided to watch some ignorance TV.
So you started watching Al Bundy.
Yeah. And then nearly passed out on the couch. I mean, which is unusual for me because usually this motherfucker has me cracking up. And after we got all settled and the itis was lifted up from us. I decided let's get a goodbye bag of cookies for mom.
Goodbye bag of cookies.
Yeah.
That should be somebody's brand. He was like, why is it goodbye? Because we take that shit. It's like goodbye. That's what's up, brother, man. I had the honor of going to McClune's Boathouse for a fucking, when my job gave a damn about people. My old job. They took us there.
I need some cookies.
Oh, you talking about the fruit company?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about that.
I need to get some cookies.
All right, fuck you.
All right. What you mean, after this?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cookies.
Chocolate chip.
Anyway,
With the ice.
yo, Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah.
What?
Did you say Fat Man Scoop Butter Pecan?
No.
Fat Man Scoop Butter Pecan, and all the leg. Whatever I eat, that shit's good.
No.
Oh my God.
Delicious. No.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Y'all gonna do whatever I say. Y'all better cook whatever I say. Man, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, man.
I gotta do that comics explain Rob Jefferson shit. But man, let me tell you something.
All right, so
Oh Lord.
yeah,
What about
Fat Man
you,
Scoop? Tell us the first half.
No, okay. Man, let me tell you something.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry, Rob. I ain't tell you something. Man, let me tell you something. So, my Thanksgiving, I cook the day before because I have work the next day.
Right.
Sure.
And because these motherfuckers really wanted me in there like 5 o'clock.
Oh no.
Niggas, that's crazy. So,
why did you?
You sounded like a villain from a fucking Saturday morning cartoon. He's like,
that's
Ninja
fucking
Turtles.
crazy.
That's fucking
No, you know you sound like the fucking what's that cheetah, the Cheez-It cheetah?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Cheetah,
Jesse
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
That shit is crazy.
It needs to be in cheese.
The motherfucker going to the blue and yellow.
Going into the shop wrong.
Going to the blue and yellow.
The wrong get.
I'm going.
Okay.
Going to the blue and yellow.
Going into the Crip store.
Yeah. Pretty much. Crip store of electronics.
Coupons on the right side. The left. I ain't trying to die.
Yeah. So going into the blue and yellow store, they opened up at 3, I believe. Yeah. I had to be there at 5. So I had to. Well, okay, so let me just tell you. So I took my Uber. I took an Uber there, right?
And tell us in chronological order, nigga.
Okay. So I cooked food. I cooked stuffing, turkey,
I hate the
I
way he
cooked,
tells stories.
I'm sorry. I cooked stuffing, turkey, pepper jack macaroni and cheese. Y'all love it. Y'all love it.
I just had it before we started the show. It's fucking good.
Yeah. So
Turkey was scrumptious.
I was eating a turkey sandwich before he showed up.
And it was scrumptious.
And so I had to go to work the next day. So it was pretty chill here. I just chilled out, ate food, played video games, shot motherfuckers up while streaming. If you caught that on Twitch, yeah, that was fun. Other than that, I just chilled out. But the next day, I had to go to work. Went to work. In my Uber. I'm on the way to work. Right?
In your Uber.
The Uber. We have another passenger in the Uber.
Oh.
So the Uber has to go drop me off, supposed to drop this person off on the other side. And I'm like, wait a minute. You could easily drop me off first and go straight down and then drop this person off and then go about your business. Because we're literally on the same street. Right? So I was like, yo, just go this way. Because, mind you, where the job is at is near Holland Tunnel traffic. Why the hell? Why are we here? Why are we in this lane? Go make the left, go around this shit.
And drop me over there.
You can drop the person straight across. Yeah. Because going across is stupid. It's easier. Going down is hard. Going across is fine. So going to drop me off. He missed the street that he was supposed to drop. He missed his turn that he was supposed to drop me off. Went up another street, made the turn, right? And was about to make the turn into the street going down. I was like, sir, you're going the wrong way. I'm right over there. And all I hear is this car speeding, coming the opposite way. It speeds, it's coming. It hits the car in front of it and then hits the pole behind me.
What the fuck? You ain't telling me nothing.
Bro, you didn't tell me this shit when I saw you later on that night. What the fuck?
Surprise.
Surprise indeed, motherfucker. Surprise
Roundhouse
indeed.
almost died. And Roundhouse almost died with an Uber and some other girl in there. That would have been a nice Thanksgiving.
You about to say some other nigga in there.
Damn.
Mind you, and then I have to work.
Wow. You didn't even get to work yet in this shit. Wow.
Did you get to work on time?
Oh, I was on time.
I was going to say, he's like, oh shit, that's fucked up.
Because I was like, I'm walking the rest.
Let me out now.
And the dude that was behind the wheel, he was so shook too. And the girl that was in there was so shook because, the car hit the car right, it was speeding. I don't even know why this car was speeding,
because
bro.
it's an asshole since holiday.
And I guess it was Black Friday. Hit the car in front, it was coming down. We're here. I'm here. The other car is coming down. It hit the car in front of it and is coming towards us. Luckily, the dude put the car in forward and drove over and turned the corner and it hit the pole behind us.
What the shit?
That would have T-boned your ass.
And I was literally on the side where the car was coming.
Oh man, you would have been jacked.
Jesus,
for real.
Man.
Oh, I think I would have got out the car, beat them up, and then I would have been like, I'm hurt. I think the adrenaline would have made me.
I don't know, man.
Oh, what happened to your uniform?
I don't know, man. Because you would have been T-boned. You would have been trapped.
Yeah.
There would have been no way for you to get out. But I'm glad you got through it.
Yeah, but then I got to work, and that's when shit got crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wish you were I wish I was back in that car.
Oh my God, did I? Oh my God. So
This is actually I need to be
you know what's okay? This next part, I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound like a racist asshole.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't say it. So I'm just repeating what somebody else said, my job. So I'm at work, I'm going to work, and then next thing somebody said, yo, welcome to India Day. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Because it was just, why y'all doing that?
Oh my goodness.
Because it was
Let me ask you a question. Was the nigga?
no.
What was he?
Puerto Rican. Because everybody that came to the store was
Indian.
Yeah. Indian. Well, it was a mix of people that day. But the next day, Indian Central.
Wow. I believe it. Everybody want to get a deal, bro.
Yeah.
India.
And so it was crazy because you had everybody come in there. I did some good sales that day. I did a lot. I busted my ass. And then I guess we're going to the bad stuff, huh? Like,
No, just continue.
Okay, well.
Because I'm going to talk about when you got to my house finally.
Okay, so the store wound up, getting caterer food.
Did you know where?
No, they won't release the name.
Oh, they better not. Because we would have fucking jacked those motherfuckers
no, they
on
won't
this
release
show
the
real
name.
quick.
Shit.
So, I guess the picture is going to be up here.
Yeah, we can throw it up there.
Right there.
there.
The picture's going to be up here.
And that was catered.
So this is catered food. This is
above Sir Wednesday's head. That's the catered one.
Yeah, so they catered this, and they called this shit
Atrocity.
macaroni and fucking cheese.
I love how you said that the second I heard bing.
That was perfect.
Yeah, so this nasty ass shit is what they tried to feed us.
Gross.
So
That looks disgusting.
comment below
Have you ever been
and
disrespected?
get on this shit. So let's make a
Hold on. If you've ever been disrespected in Thanksgiving with someone giving you some nasty ass food and then claiming that it was good, please put in the comments below what that food was
Karen made that.
and who. And
She must not be Karen.
ain't
fucking
Karen at all.
Bro.
Now,
Disgusting.
piggybacking off of that, here's a true story.
Real quick. That shit look like motherfucking... I've seen niggas with white sheets thrown over them that had better coverage than this motherfucking macaroni and cheese. And that shit's disgusting.
Yo.
Wait, 3, 2, 1, go.
Straight up, man. It looks like she could only afford like one, block of sharp cheddar cheese, right? And she had to just get ghetto with it and use a match and melt that shit right in the fucking middle of it.
Yo,
and it's like,
Like,
that's what we got.
don't be mad. It's like,
With the fucking cake.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm not gonna
Exactly.
lie. That mac and cheese looked like someone just took orange and yellow candle wax and put that shit over.
Yo!
I swear to God, it fucking shit.
They won't know the difference.
It was nasty looking.
It's like, you can
It
eat
looked
this shit.
like somebody froze Minute Maid and just threw it on macaroni.
This macaroni was brought to you by Concentrate. Now, if the bitch was concentrating, she would have made some macaroni.
Yo.
If I can steal a word from Sir Wednesday, that shit looked like trash.
Panda.
Clowns wouldn't eat that shit.
Trash panda.
Panda.
Right above
Right
me.
Shit. My enemy made that shit. Look like, that's the only thing that like Beth from fucking Gargoyles. Enjoy this mac and cheese, my enemy. It was disgusting.
That sounds like some shit your mom would say.
Oh yeah,
If someone
absolutely.
says like, the hell is this? Enjoy my mac and cheese, my enemy.
enemy.
Yeah, you damn right if you giving me that shit. We are enemies.
Enemies.
Like, for real, like, if you look at this shit, and you, like, who in their right mind makes this? White people.
You know,
Was not all white people, but the ones that can't cook.
She made pasteurized macaroni and cheese. Cheddar, what you use?
Yo, seriously,
My
I
mama
thought-
taught me that.
I'm sorry. If we close up on this shit, the shit looked like pus was like blowing up.
Oh, man. Holy
Wait, hold up. You know that shit ain't as bad as this true story that I'm about to tell right
Oh
now.
damn.
Oh.
So I remember this.
Wait. That mac and cheese.
That shit ain't up there no more.
That shit looked like the inside of the movie Species.
Fuck no.
Oh.
And that shit was gross. That shit's gross. All right, go ahead.
No, but before I talk about
You got one more?
Nah, I'm good.
before I talk about my
let him go.
post Thanksgiving, I gotta bring out this true story.
Oh, shit.
Basically, me and the fellas, excluding him at the time,
How many years ago that is now?
this was 2005.
God damn.
Damn.
Because it was the last time I went to Otakon in Baltimore.
Last time we all went.
It was the first time and last all of you went.
Yeah.
So basically, 2005, this gentleman had a girlfriend.
It's wicked hot.
It was a ginger. And you know how I like gingers.
and they forged our college degrees. Go on.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah,
They still trying to get money out of
this dude had a girlfriend. Our buddies, the twins, one of them they weren't married. What's name wasn't married at the time?
Nah, but
Angry
he was
Twin,
dating.
Angry Twin wasn't married at the time.
Nah, but he was dating her.
Okay, yeah, he was dating her, and
I think you mentioned their names. Like they gotta know now.
No, we didn't mention anything.
Oh,
Keep it
really?
moving.
Oh,
Go.
never mind.
Tell the story.
and then the other twin was dating my well,
No, they weren't.
they weren't dating. At the
Nope.
He was
After
trying
it.
to pursue.
time?
He was trying.
Oh.
He was trying to coordinate.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to coordinate.
Got you. Okay. Anyway, when we when we got back from I think the first night, the first night, no, because it was a Friday.
Is that
'Cause-
before or after they were fucking?
Who are we talking about? Angry Twin.
Mm-hmm.
This was before.
Okay.
Cause it was Saturday. It was Saturday morning into Friday night that's when we saw that. Because remember, Saturday night is when we all went to the rave. The rave. The rave.
We were fighting niggas.
Yeah.
The warehouse.
Basically, it was Friday. It was a Friday night after. Friday night after we came back from the first night in Otakon, and the girls was all like, "Oh, let's make dinner for everybody." And this was my best friend, his girlfriend, and the Angry Twins' girlfriend at the time. And wow.
I love how you just called that nigga the Angry Twin, even though he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wow, all I have to say is wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie.
Shout out to Bray Wyatt.
You stupid. He did it.
Since we are talking about disgusting mac and cheeses, nothing. Nothing. And I wish
As you're talking about it, I taste it in my mouth.
I wish I still, if I can look in my files, maybe I do. But if
You don't want to remember that.
No, you won't
I don't want to remember, but I want you guys to picture this. If there's not a picture, I want you guys to picture this.
Diarrhea blast.
Take shells,
Oof.
like macaroni shells.
would've
Make them. What'd you say?
Would have ate fucking shotgun shells.
Undercook them to the point where they're cardboard-like, but still mushy in the inside. Then take powdered cheese, add water and eggs, and beat that shit up. And add candle wax.
I think you made our viewers throw up now.
That's fine. And add candle because that's exactly what happened to my asshole after that shit.
Oh shit!
And food, that never happens to me.
I think you know what's funny? Now I think about it, I think we all went to the bathroom.
because you remember what happened to me when we got there because my stupid ass wanted to eat a taquito, and I was sick on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
man.
motherfucker
And then-
decided to wash this macaroni soup, as I called it.
No. This was Thursday when we got there.
What
It was
that day?
before I
It was
had that.
Friday.
Oh.
And that made me sicker when I ate it on Friday.
Of course,
when I
you
ate
washed
that
it
on
down with macaroni soup.
But all you motherfuckers ate it too?
That's what I did.
No, I sampled it. That means I was like,
But anyway,
Get the shot in my
now
face.
imagine all that shit, mix it up,
Grossness.
and then put it in the oven and heat it up. That's what we had. It was like nasty, funky cheddar soup.
like a feet.
It was like nasty, funky
If
cheddar
your floor
soup
wasn't so hard.
with no
I'd fall on
broccoli.
it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The ills.
Now, here's my question.
Question
Not for you guys, because you guys don't know. But if you can keep that in your head, maybe it's for you. So I'm gonna ask this for you guys as well.
Do it.
Now, the stuff that Al ate,
I ate that shit. Are you crazy?
the stuff that Al's
Looked
job
at it.
served,
I gawked at it. The gawk.
the stuff that Al's job served, Exhibit A. Now,
Crazy?
the stuff that we ate at Otakon, Exhibit B. Gentlemen,
Okay.
starting with royalty first, which one
What's the weakest link?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Which one is the worst?
My job. I'm sorry.
Shit.
My
I
job.
don't know, man.
That's a tough
From
call.
what I heard-
I mean,
Go ahead.
fortunately, I wasn't there.
You weren't there for none of them.
No.
And I'm glad you weren't there for that.
Yeah.
My friend Neo dodged the bullets, all the bullets.
You sure did.
I'm gonna have to go with the video game meal package. Now, the reason I call it that is because it looked like Pac-Man just hit a fucking wall and splattered right on that goddamn macaroni and cheese. So there.
No more lives, just dead.
Video game package.
Oh my
What you
god.
giving me this government video game mac and cheese bullshit for, man?
Video game package.
So I'm guessing that's what, Exhibit A?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Where's your Sindu? Boop. It's a hard ass question.
Yeah, it is. Like I said before, instead of the stuff we had in Otacon, I'd rather have eaten shotgun shells than the motherfucking than whatever shells they are. But I ate it, and my girlfriend at the time disavowed it like a government secret because she was all like, "Listen, I had nothing to do with that."
My best
I
friend
just want to
did
let
too.
you
She
know
was
right
like-
now.
My best friend said the same thing. She was like, I didn't make that. You know I did.
And you know we got on her like, why you help him? It was like,
It's funny because what's her name T was like, I didn't even know that's what she was doing. I kept telling her not to do that. And the bitch is half Jamaican.
Aye, man.
Then why the fuck was she Jamaican me this bullshit in the first place? Under resist?
Yeah, she's trying to give you
All
the
right, so
square
come
face.
on,
Oh my god.
come on, give us
Come
something.
on, buddy. Go for
No,
it.
you.
Man,
Give us something.
I see how I tried to skate the answers.
Nah, you can't.
nah, I can't keep that shit.
You can't escape the truth.
You can't
The
stop
thing
it.
is, we had one that had an actual liquid texture versus one that was drier than the Sahara of desert. And I'm like,
Which one's gonna come out your asshole? better?
exactly.
Oh.
One will come out as liquid because one did. The other one, I had no idea how it would come out. It probably would have been painful. probably as painful as your work shift. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'd rather take that than the Otacon debacle. And I'll tell you why. Because at the Otacon, there was no Uber Eats. And I could have been like, you know what? This is fantastic. Threw it in the trash. Got some real mac and cheese. And then like, yo, best I ever had. Don't ever make this again.
So the best. So the worst one of them all is Exhibit A or B. A was his.
Oh,
B was Otacon.
B was Otacon.
So B
B
is the worst.
the worst.
Okay. So
By
A
far.
is the worst for you.
Hey,
is
don't
worse
say
for
mine.
me.
Just say work.
No, I'm just saying.
You like, I had nothing to do with that shit.
Just say work.
That had nothing to do
No,
with me.
Just say work shit.
All right. So
That nigga
A for
Greg.
you.
Correct.
B for you.
That's
You were there for both. You're the only one who was there for both.
Give us
So you gotta.
You know what's fucked up? I feel like Shannon Sharp doing this.
fucking
None of it.
terrible. You said Shannon
Come on,
Sharp.
which one's the worst? Come on, you gotta give us something.
They both discussed.
You gotta give us something. One of them.
If I ain't skating, you ain't skating.
Well,
And I skate great.
I'm gonna answer mine real quick.
What's yours?
Fucking B. Fuck that bitch's mac and cheese.
All right.
I can't.
all right. So
I can season and add extra cheese to that dry ass Sahara desert. No fucking cheese wax looking. Looks like fucking the Kool-Aid man came all over your goddamn Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather take that shit than the shit that I had in Attica. I'm sorry.
all right. So I got.
My ass hurt from that.
You know what's?
I'm gonna eat this taquito. Wrong.
You know what's fucked up though?
Wrong.
You know what's fucked up though?
Oh,
Is that when okay, so I'll explain the story. So when I opened the tray, right, to see what the mac and cheese looked like, the cheese was dry.
You see flies fly?
Huh?
You see flies fly out?
I bet you when this nigga opened it up, old boy from the fucking Mummy was like, "You have unleashed the thing with your fear for 1,000 years." That's the shit that was in there. dead fair.
Oh my god.
That was great.
Oh my god. Oh my
It was like
god.
somebody's shit tang all over the fucking.
Oh, it's like frozen Tang, and someone just threw it against the wall.
They should have let it go.
Oh, come on, yeah.
All right.
Go
So
vomit mac and cheese.
I can't. I could probably I could have probably fixed that shit because there's an Acme store right next to it. So I could have went and got some more cheese and did my own shit and be like, yo, turn one of these oven on and like probably fixed it. But that other kind of shit, you can't fix that. Nope, you can't fix crazy.
That's the fucking worst.
It was programmed.
that was
for
the worst.
Yeah, it was destined
So-
for
My nigga, you could have gone to the Acme store with fucking Wile E. Coyote, bought all that shit, and there would have been nowhere to fucking blow that shit to smithereens.
I'm sorry.
At all.
I'd rather, and this don't even sound bad, but this don't even sound bad to the average person, but to y'all, this is gonna sound bad. I'd rather eat stovetop Kraft mac and cheese for Thanksgiving
Oh shit! Wow. You out your goddamn mind.
than eat that shit that I ate at out of kind.
that means a lot, man.
And I don't eat boxed mac and cheese.
No doubt.
You're not supposed to.
Period.
No.
That shit is
Powdered
like
macaroni
that
and
shit
cheese.
is like eating.
That's
Ribs.
jail food.
It's like eating ribs from the chicken shack. Some things you just don't do, and that's one of them.
Word. You.
If a nigga ever say, "Oh, let's go to get some ribs from the chicken shack," that's a setup. That nigga's looking to end your life.
That's a setup. It's true. You do not eat the ribs at a chicken shack. Ever.
All right, so, but, well, I mean.
Never.
No. I'm agreeing. It's just that me.
better.
It's just that me and the chicken from the chicken shack, I'm not with it.
You know what? You've been going to the wrong chicken shack,
Yeah,
dog.
for real.
If I could
Not
take
with
you to BK next to my
You
girl,
take me to the ones
Bruh.
that you go to,
Bruh.
and I will be down
You
to
still
try.
haven't taken me there.
I will be down to try.
okay.
Because every chicken
One day,
shack that I've
one
gone
day
to,
we'll go to BK. It sounds stupid that we're going to Brooklyn all the way for fucking chicken shack. But when I tell you, you eat this chicken, you'll be like, the fuck is Jersey's problem?
Exactly.
All right. So
Every chicken shack in
with that
Jersey got this fucking crummy ass chicken.
all right, with that chicken, you gotta get a chopped cheese. That's all I'll say.
This nigga just chopped
Yo,
cheese.
chopped cheese is the shit, man.
You gotta get
It's good. But guess what? We're going to chicken shack for a chicken shack. We ain't
No,
going
of
for no
course.
chopped cheese. This nigga's like, oh, we're going to hunt deer. But then we're going to go get some game head. Fuck out of here. We came here to hunt deer. Let's stick to the program.
Get that giant ass turkey. Nah, but yeah. But yeah. I just can't get down with Chicken Shack chicken.
No.
You going to the wrong place, dog?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Not,
talking
not,
about.
not all
It's
of
got
them.
this-
are
it's
created
got
all of them
equal.
bad.
Not all of them are
But
created
so far,
equal.
the ones that I've been to had just this they had this fatty, like, ass, like, shit on it, and this leathery ass meat, skin is fucking disgusting.
He said leathery meat.
Rubbery piece of shit.
See, I'm not the only one.
I don't know.
I'm
What
not-
I'd be
y'all-
like, yo, when you put that in, oh, just fresh. I'm like, look at that shit. Put my finger in it, like, this ain't
If it
fresh.
starts pulling,
He's like, it's fresh, my friend. I tell you, my finger ain't burning.
if it starts pulling that fucking KFC shit the way KFC is now, nah, fuck that.
No.
Oh, speaking about that, I had
I'll do
a
chicken
real
dirty.
dispute over somebody about KFC versus Popeyes on some real shit.
Are they high?
They're really
God.
high.
I love it how you said real shit in congruence to fucking KFC. Even
Real
though-
niggas, real bitches, real shit. Go.
But for real, like they were like, "Oh, KFC's better than Popeye." I was like, "How?
You need
Houseway.
to hang yourself.
Houseway."
You need to hang
You don't know the
yourself.
answer, Sway.
Like exactly. It's like why they changed it from Kentucky. They're like, "Oh, because of the abbreviation." It's because it says KIND. Kinda fried chicken. That's just not KFC anymore. That's not fried chicken.
It's not Kentucky because it ain't the original recipe.
Nope.
From Kentucky, so fuck your life, nigga.
Exactly.
What he said.
Yes. Fuck them very much.
Not to mention, if I'll say this, if you're in NYC and you're looking for chicken, there's plenty of chicken spots to go to. You don't need to go to the main spots like Popeyes or KFC.
Hell, you can go to
do.
K-Town. They got some fucking good ass chicken there too.
They popcorn chicken on some. Oh my god!
And you go in Chinatown too. Oh my god.
Nah,
Welcome to
if
China.
I'm going to Chinatown, I'm going for duck.
Okay, no, I got
If you want fucking duck, just go to Sea Caucus and ask any fucking Chinese restaurant for chicken. I'll be mad as fuck when I used to work at Sea Caucus. I'm like, what's the problem, sir? The problem is I ordered chicken wings. Oh yeah, that's what we gave you. Nigga, this is duck. You know how you look? How do you know it's duck? Because duck is pink and slimy on the inside. You trying to pull a fast one, motherfucker?
You don't like duck?
You don't like duck?
Not when I don't ask for it.
Okay. No, but there's this good place in Chinatown called the Peking Duck.
I've been there.
The Peking Duck restaurant.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's really they.
Wohop has some good duck.
True.
Sammy Noodle Shop has
Sammy Noodle Shop is amazing.
has the best duck I've ever fucking eaten.
I agree.
And the noodles.
The best fucking duck he's ever eaten.
And I've eaten kangaroo.
Okay.
I was only looking at these three.
Fuck?
I've had kangaroo as well, and ostrich, and
That
buffalo.
shit. The kangaroo.
I want to do bison.
Bison is good.
Bison's delicious.
Bison's real good.
I believe it.
But ostrich is too fucking big. Shit's like this.
I take
My
it.
brother had an ostrich burger once.
I
You
feel
know what?
Fuck
They might-
because they got one in
Oh,
Freehold.
I'll
Yeah,
say
that's
that.
right.
If
Oh
I could
my
take that
God,
big
yeah.
fucking
I feel
burger
threatened.
down,
That's where
I'd
he tried
do
it too.
anything.
That's where he tried it.
I feel threatened
Out
by it.
dying, I don't.
I feel threatened by an
I
ostrich.
ate that shit with a fork and knife. I was a pussy.
They're dangerous animals.
Yeah, no.
They are. They are. Once they take their
They can
hands,
kill you with their feet.
man, because they go
Yeah.
like this.
Talent,
They
dog. They ain't
They
even
got the
feet.
leg up.
They're talent.
Anybody will attack you.
They're part
What?
They're part dinosaur.
The
Yeah.
park dinosaur. He was like,
I
when
believe-
they start going like this, and they look at you, and then they got these legs, and then they look at you.
It's
And
like,
then
hey,
because of you, it's like
fuck you looking at.
exactly.
They're doing that maiden dance and shit.
It's like it's like motherfucker, you put it on your
Like, oh, you a human. Come here, nigga.
It's like, hey,
what you talking about? Come here, nigga.
Oh my god.
I
You know,
can't.
it's like don't make me call my Florida crew, son. Don't make me call motherfuckers.
All right, so
Ha
Them and kangaroos, I wouldn't fuck with. As far as like,
nah, kangaroos are like the kickboxing champions, yo.
they'll be like, they'll walk up on you like they're in jail. They're like, what's good? What's good? I'm like, yo, fuck out of my face, dog. What's good? What's good?
yo, seriously?
Get up on their leg and kick the shit out you. Like, nah,
yo,
dog.
seriously, I want a kangaroo and a deer to get into a fight. Deers are like the best boxers, but kangaroos are the best kickboxers. I want to see who fucking wins.
You know what's
Because
funny?
each one fucking hurts.
Yo, the fucking
But that
deer will
power
get tired of getting kicked. Like, you stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Like, you know what, nigga?
The power
He'll
of the-
stab him with the fucking ant. Like, ah! You like that, nigga?
The power of the kangaroo's fucking foot, their legs are gonna be dangerous.
Ugh.
Yo,
Now continuing the Thanksgiving fiasco. This
Oh my-
guy
oh
came
my
over to my girlfriend's house. Me and my girlfriend, we cooked Thanksgiving for a bunch of friends, and my mom was there.
They saved me.
Yeah, we did. Cause I made my 4-cheese mac and cheese that I was inspired from my grandmother. Since she makes like this 6-cheese mac and cheese.
6 cheese.
And
It was good, everybody.
You couldn't find the other 2 cheeses?
not the ones that she uses. Cause she doesn't tell me the other 2.
Oh.
So I have to use different cheeses. Yeah, I know. I know one's a creamy cheese, like a Asiago or something, but
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
cheese.
she's very unique with that. But yeah, my girlfriend made this like dry rub turkey.
It was good.
It was good though because it was very moist. It's the only time I use that word.
I use it all the time. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Moist.
Moist.
Yay, yay.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Such a buffoon.
Yes, I am.
Holy shit. He said, yay, yay.
I made a
Don Mecca.
Parker.
Thanks, Cube.
No, and you know, I made stuffing and all this other stuff, and she made these like really nice like brown sugar, like carrots.
ooh.
She had some really good vegetables. I'm a sucker for
She was
vegetables.
weary on what to make vegetable wise, and I was like just.
I'm worried about carrots, but those carrots are actually good.
Yeah, I know,
I don't eat carrots like I should.
Right.
Like not like Bugs Bunny or some shit.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But
No,
I'm very worried about carrots. Like it depends on who makes them.
Uh-huh.
But those carrots were fucking delicious.
Keep going.
No, but
Don't think about me.
Yeah.
no, but basically that Thanksgiving was nice. You know, my mom baked a homemade
I didn't even get
from
it.
scratch German chocolate cake.
I didn't even get it.
There's still a piece left, I think. A piece or two, or maybe.
Pretend that he's getting it and then give it to me.
No, give it to me.
Never.
Look, pretend you give it to him, but give it to me. Look at him, but give it to me.
But
Look at your friend. Now look at me.
now look back to your friend. Now look back at me.
Give me the chocolate.
Obviously, he is not me.
Obviously, it's not me. But I should deserve the cake.
No, but
I'm on a horse.
No, but
Yes, you
we played these cool board games while this guy like fucking fell asleep on the couch.
I had the itis.
He did because we gave him a garbage pail full of food. We gave him literally everything we had on one plate, and he ate it.
A garbage pail. He was like, was it like a hostage situation? Give me all your food. Here you go. Fall asleep.
No, because y'all remember, y'all remember the Christmas Thanksgiving at my house that one time.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Where we were playing games. I look back at him. He had a full plate piled this high.
I didn't eat that day. I went to
And
work.
the plate itself was at least like 12 inches in diameter.
Oh my
Look at this some
god.
Scooby-Doo shit.
And then I look at him, I look back at the TV. A minute and 15 seconds later, I look back at him. That plate was gone. He was sucking on the bones.
The plate spun.
It's spinning, nigga. They spinning.
It was delicious.
I
The
believe it.
reason why I ate so fast because one, I was fucking starving. I didn't even get to cook anything because I went straight from my place to work. And it's the one.
It's the 1 year he didn't cook.
Yeah, and I went straight to work, and I had to be at work early because at the time they were like, "Oh yeah," they didn't give a shit if it was Black Friday night. They were like, "Oh yeah, be at work at 11." Now you be at work a little later.
Yeah.
Woke. Yeah, they call it woke now, right? That's not woke. That's slavery.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I thought that was that company that me and this guy used to work for.
We used to work for a company.
That dealt in slavery.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No. It was.
I was telling motherfuckers.
No. It was.
I'm a customer now.
No, it was.
As
no,
it should be.
It was the.
Better
Fuck that place.
It is better that way.
It was slave shop. Anyway,
You stupid, but you right.
at the time, those motherfuckers were cutthroat when it came to actually getting people to work there. They were like, "Oh, be here early. Fuck your Thanksgiving. Be here early."
Fuck your
We
thing.
got sell these systems.
But this guy was like knocked out cold on my couch, on my girl's couch while we were playing this board game called Betrayal.
It's a horror game, just to let you guys know.
Betrayal on Haunted Hill or something like that. It's a pretty cool board game. It's like Clue, but the thing is, it's mixed with like horror shit.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool.
Crazy shit.
As long as it's not Monopoly.
No.
I'll straight kill a human
fucking
being.
hate
Monopoly?
I hate
Fuck
Monopoly.
that
Hate it.
Monopoly sucks.
We're playing it. We losing.
Yeah. I thought that was life.
That's
That
true.
too.
Game of life?
I like the game of
But
life.
life is for white people.
Oh.
No, what's Monopoly then?
For everybody, because everyone loses.
Yo, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yo, but
That man's right.
no, but you know what? A really cool Monopoly game to play.
What?
That's basically for a criminal. It's called
GTA?
Monopoly: The Cheaters Edition.
There's a cheaters
Cheaters
edition.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Where you get rewarded for cheating.
Get your house back.
But the thing is, it's the best competitive
my
game
house.
against other people when you play it because you get to steal shit from them.
Oh.
They get to steal shit from you. I want to buy this game so bad, and I just want to play it.
Wait, can you tell me more about the game?
It's literally actual Monopoly. You know how actual Monopoly is? Everyone loses, right? That's if you play by the rules.
You don't play by the rules.
Monopoly Cheaters Edition is basically if you turned into a life of a criminal and didn't play by the rules.
Oh, so let me get it straight. So they take Monopoly, right, and make it like it's all about life and how you go get it, and they make the new one, and it's about living in the projects. Got you. Anyway,
This motherfucker.
I knew he was going to go
So
there.
I know what I was gonna go. I was about to say. So it's the cheaters edition. So it's the Donald Trump edition.
that's what I was about to say.
Oh. Damn.
He said,
She said, yuck, yuck.
If I get black bag tomorrow, you know what happened.
Yuck, yuck. The top fruit.
Fucking loving that.
No,
Steve,
but-
that
yeah,
Godfrey.
Shout out
fucking-
to Godfrey
But
for doing Steve Harvey on some real shit.
That shit was
I can't get over
But
it.
my Thanksgiving was
Yuck.
was really nice. It was the first time I had my Thanksgiving with my girlfriend and all. It was great. We set everything up together. We cooked together. It was good. And it was fun having people over, and it was fun having this guy over because it was just
Yes, he did.
it was
These
fun.
motherfuckers try to scare like I don't play hard games and I don't play like it was a hard.
But it
board
was a
game.
board game.
No, it was fine because I was just like, y'all motherfuckers betraying each other.
It's
This shit
called-
sound interesting.
The first word in the game is called betrayal.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Betrayal.
Betrayal.
But yeah,
Scandalous.
but nah. But now that we're over the nasty mac and cheeses and our post Thanksgivings we're good and bad and indifferent.
And happy or sad.
Now, what do we got? What else we got?
Well,
Oh wait, you got something.
yes.
Yes.
So, what?
You had
Go for it.
you had a small rant that you wanted to talk.
Yes.
Hold up. Before you
So
start,
now-
No, it's gonna be quick.
Now
I
my
know,
ears.
but I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, it's gonna be quick. 'Cause I
You
don't got
can start now.
All right, so I have a problem with Dragon Ball Z fighters. Now I watch the tournaments.
Wow.
Shut up. I watch the tournaments, and yeah, like I see these motherfuckers block hard, and I see these motherfuckers get hit when they get hit. You know, but they got this little ass nigga, GT Goku, who can literally almost get through everybody's fucking block attacks,
There's a hole through a block.
and it's like, how the fuck is this nigga getting doing hits? It's like because he's the smallest character in the whole fucking game. He's smaller than Kid Buu.
He's smaller than Kid
He's
Buu?
smaller than Kid Buu.
I thought they'd be at least about the
No,
same size.
he's smaller than Kid Buu. And his arms are only chibi as fuck. So when he's like, and he has the power pole. You know that motherfucking power pole actually extends throughout the whole fucking screen? And then you fly to chase motherfuckers?
It would actually be a whole asshole if it didn't.
Not a half asshole.
A
Whole asshole.
This motherfucker could do Super Saiyan level 3, Kamehameha, Super Kamehameha. He can transform into Super Saiyan level 4, and with the Dragon Punch, that's his level 4, and he has the Universal Spirit Bomb. That not only when it hits you, it doesn't really necessarily kill you right away. It knocks you down, bounces you up, right? And so you have no way of jumping out of it. You can't jump out of it. You just go straight down to the ground. So what that leaves you open to? A Dragon Rush, where you can literally grab a motherfucker, hit him a bunch of times, and knock him back up in the air.
And then he's dead.
You know what's more powerful than any of that shit?
John Cena, fuck you.
No, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say that. That's the first time I wasn't gonna say it, but that would have been a good setup.
Yeah.
No, the fucking reboot punch. That shit would decimate everything. So fuck him. The fucking Superboy Prime Punch would ruin all of that.
Man, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
That little motherfucker in this game. I don't care.
Got 3 minutes.
I don't care who plays with this motherfucker. Oh, and Bardock. Motherfucker can't.
Oh, Bardock, I heard, is the true G for
Yeah.
life. in
Oh
this
my
fucking
God.
Yeah.
He
game.
is
Whoops
everybody.
ass.
Like, I don't care. If you have GT Goku and Bardock on your team, you're invincible. Just, and I'm talking about every single tournament is won with these characters.
Right.
No way getting around it. Just them. They, like, Goichi, Sonic, Fox, those are the two top Dragon Ball Z fighter people playing. Sonic Fox only recently changed up his team. He still had one of them on the team. But we have a whole bunch of little characters, right? Nobody changes up the fucking team. It's always GT Goku, Bardock. Those are the main people that are playing in tournaments. And when you're playing people online, guess who you see? GT Goku and Bardock. And Bardock, I mean, he has he spins around with his fist, right? And it literally knocks you down. Like, if you're trying to fucking jump over him or jump and kick him, he literally has a hammer,
Double axe handle.
a hammer down, right, that drops you, and then you could just literally don't hit the ground. You tumble on the ground, and then he continue attack you in combos. and take you up in the air. He has 2 level 1 attacks that come right after each other, and his is the only one. He's the only character that can do 2 level 1s and it does damage. Fuck Bardock and Kid GT Goku. Who's next?
How much time do you have?
Minute and 15 seconds.
Woo! My friend, you have graduated to undertime. High five! Yeah!
Fuck that game and those characters. On some real shit.
Motherfucker, take the win. Take the win.
Yes, take the win. Because I got another game to talk about.
You got a game? Go
Yes.
for it.
Talking about Jedi. Talking about the Star Wars.
I'm gonna jump on that too.
That looks great.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No. I liked it.
Oh.
I have my tips with it.
Good.
But
Go for it.
They had no GT Goku in it, right?
no.
It had Jerome Jedi.
Yeah. It had. Yeah, it did.
In the house.
No, but it basically had what's his name, Cameron Monaghan,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
the guy who played the Joker in Gotham.
Oh.
Yes.
And
When you said Jerome, I thought they had a black dude with a front.
but if you don't know him from that, he plays Ian Gallagher from Shameless.
That's true too. Yes.
Cameron Monaghan.
So basically, the game takes place like 5 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Oh
wow.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so you start out on this junk planet that basically they're tearing apart all the Republican ships.
Republican?
The
Republic.
The Republic ships. Sorry.
No, I know they had ships.
Sorry, not sorry. No. They were tearing apart all the Republic ships to turn them into like the Star Destroyers and shit like that.
That makes sense.
Sounds like their wall. Go ahead.
So basically, this whole this game, technically, why are you doing a Chris Pratt from fucking Parks and Rec?
You heard what he said?
Yeah, I heard what he said.
The wall. Ellis the wall.
Well, at least we know it is the wall.
That's right.
You know why I call it? Here's another thing. Never mind. Continue.
So God damn it! God damn it! I can't. My jump. No, but
This is how democracy dies.
no, the game is actually pretty good. It's very buggy.
Of course.
Of course.
Because, I mean, they're trying to fix it, but it's not as buggy as I thought it'd be. It's not like Assassin's Creed Unity buggy. Ooh. And we know how fucking buggy that shit was. I'm not going to start on a rant on Unity.
I played it. I finished it. It was buggy.
Which one?
Unity.
Fuck Unity. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go into an AC rant
They
right
also
now.
rushed it. Anyway,
They did. But that's neither here or there. We're going to talk about this game. Now, everybody is saying that, I'm very skeptical of this game because of one reason only.
What's that?
Their publishing company is but the development company is Respawn Entertainment.
Oh, I love Respawn. Those guys.
I love Respawn too.
Respawn Entertainment makes some really good games. It's just that I thought that they were really gonna have fucking, just like how certain movies end up having, they were gonna have a lot of fucking publisher interference.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't. Reason why
Shocking.
is because Respawn wasn't having it.
Probably.
They say at one point, if they were going to do that, they were going to drop that game immediately.
I think you're mistaken on that one. I don't think it was Respawn. I think it was the mouse because EA has.
It could have been.
No, it's the mouse.
No, you're absolutely right.
Because the mouse was like, oh, you've been fucking up my Star Wars games, you motherfuckers. You have one more try. Respawn, make this shit. EA, step the fuck back.
He starts
Step the fuck back.
He starts putting the Thanos glove on.
Step the fuck back.
I'll
step, I swear to God. Respawn, start it now. We need to get it out before Christmas.
That was one of the best impressions you've ever done.
Oh my god.
Stop!
Respawn!
Stop! Well
But-
done. Comment
Mickey got a Respawn shirt, don't he got an EA shit? EA logo mine small and shit. It just don't have an EA logo, it just have a Disney logo on the bottom.
Nah, but
look at that EA like.
But basically, the game was supposed to just basically follow this character who's like he's a former Padawan and all this other stuff. What's her face? Deborah Wilson is in it.
Yes, I
haven't
know.
heard Double Wilson in a minute.
She plays a former Jedi Master.
Yeah. So there is more black people in the Star Wars world.
I know, I would, but I don't want to sit on it.
What? You want side pockets?
I do have pockets.
On the
It's
side?
It's really tight.
Oh, come on, y'all.
But anyway, it doesn't matter.
So there is more black Jedi in the Star Wars world besides Mace Windu.
Yeah. Okay, stop. Anyway,
You see
I
that?
mean, dude, if you watch Revenge of the Sith, they do have the kids, and there's like 4 of them who are black.
The kids that died?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Every black Jedi died already. I mean, come on.
That's right.
And let's not mention the Battle of Genosha. There were like 6 of them motherfuckers there, and some of them did survive.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just Mace.
Except Mace's apprentice died too. So she was.
Mace's apprentice died a while ago.
Nah, sorry.
But no, but
Star Wars, see? Break my game, see?
no, but the game
Don't
is
fuck up my game, man.
but the game is really good. I love the combat in it.
Mm-hmm.
The combat, it's almost like playing a simulator, like a lightsaber simulator.
Wow.
Wait, but they got
No. As in, like, the moves are very technical.
Oh.
Think of Tekken, how technical that game is,
Right.
and mix it with the fact of, like, sword play.
Okay.
So, Bushido Blade,
Oh, fucking love that game.
but put it as Star Wars.
Can I ask you a question
Yeah.
about it? So, I watched gameplay of the lightsabers and how they progress and everything.
Yeah.
Does he like it? I'm just because I didn't play that shit because I'm
about
one of those people that are kind of like,
It's okay. I was about to go into that.
you know what?
I was about to go into that with the
Yeah.
lightsaber.
So I'm because for me, like, you know how Star Killer, I know Star.
It's
Force
fine.
Unleashed.
It's fine. Yeah.
Force Unleashed. You had a progression. Like, you get these orbs or crystals and stuff like that, and you have different lightsaber attacks as you progress. He does that, right?
No. This is what he does, and it's even better than that. You don't collect orbs; you actually learn.
Okay.
You relearn everything because you're closed off from the Force because you're hiding.
Right.
From the Empire.
No, that's fine. But I want to see.
Each time you progress in like a certain part of the game where you need to do that one thing, you have this like flashback of when you're as a young Padawan relearning it, learning it for the first time, and then you go back to the present where you relearn it again.
That makes sense.
It's almost like a Force vision because he has this power called a Force sense, which is very rare, where he can touch items and he can relive the past.
Kind of like what Rey did when she touched the fucking lightsaber.
Yes. And someone actually acknowledged that in the game, and he's like, only rare people have
Like
this
Rey.
ability. Well, they didn't know who Rey was at the time, and
Ray don't even know who she is.
but basically,
Who are you, bitch?
the coolest
I
thing,
don't
the
know,
coolest
man.
thing is like,
Terrence
okay,
Howard, man.
the lightsaber that you
Oh,
have,
man.
the lightsaber that you start with, it's like it's your old master's lightsaber.
Right.
So it's already, and it's like half damaged and shit like that. So as the game progresses, you can actually rebuild the lightsaber. But the thing is, then after a while, the lightsaber gets destroyed. So you have to, and the crystal is just done. So you actually get to go to the planet where all the kyber crystals are.
Nice.
And when you enter the cave, you can see your control.
Fix that.
Continuity.
Fix that.
No.
Never mind. So you can keep it then.
Keep going.
Continuity.
So the best part about it is that the closer you get to someone was like, can't you just walk in and just pick up whatever crystal you want? And he said no. He was like, you have to feel
Feel
the
the
crystal chooses you.
Yep.
And the little droid who's with him is all like, he starts doing his beeps. He's like, yeah, it's like when you chose me. He's like, the kyber crystal has to choose me. And you see this blinking light, and you have to follow that thing. So the closer you get, the more your thing vibrates.
They always that's the biggest lore that's always been in Star Wars, and I'm so happy they kept that fucking man because oh god.
And the coolest thing when you finally get to it, now when you get to the crystal like breaks in half. So he thinks it's the end of the world and all this other shit. But that's when he finally thinks of something. So he when he picks up the thing, when you move it like this, because it's really bright, so when you move it, the light change, because they say you can choose your color that way. So the light changes as you move it this way. So you can choose your own crystal. So when he notices that the crystal is broken in half, he starts to rebuild the lightsaber that's broken, and turns it into a split saber.
Oh shit!
So at first it's a regular single saber. Then he turns it into a double lightsaber. Then it gets broken, and then he turns it into a double lightsaber that goes into a split saber. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
And I'm all like,
That's pretty good.
Genius.
and the force powers are cool. Mm-hmm. Like they got the force slow, where
Slows down time and shit.
yeah, but you know, remember how what's name stopped the?
Yeah, Kylo Ren. Yeah, he does that.
You can do that in the game.
Yeah, I know.
You can stop anything.
I saw the gameplay of that.
I had a Jedi Master throw a boulder at me. I stopped there like right in the middle. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I stopped a rocket coming at me, and I did force push, and it knocked everybody else out.
Oh, nice.
What's the name of this game again?
It's called a Jedi Fallen Order. It's called Star Wars Fallen Order.
So
it's a very, and the story is really good because the second sister. You guys don't care about spoilers of this, right?
No, not at all. Well, I don't.
You're not ever gonna play it,
huh?
You're not ever gonna play it though.
I am.
Oh, now you are.
Well,
now that you're hearing firsthand how actually okay it is.
Well, there's a couple things. One, Rodney has it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rodney. Say hi to Rodney because he watches.
Right.
So Rodney had it, and he was telling me everything.
Mr. Clock.
And I was watching gameplay as well. I didn't want to watch story. I just wanted to watch how he fights and stuff like that. And I was.
He's a huge Ataru fighter. Huge.
Really, he's a Taro. So
yeah.
So I was kind of like.
It's like Ataru and Sarisu. Because you learn this one move where the thing is you don't even have to press the block button. Mm-hmm. You can just press the complete run, and he automatically starts blocking the things. But if you want to do precise movements, like actually hit the blades, hit the beams back to them, you actually have to do timing of it. So you have to time the shots.
Jerkai. Yeah.
So the thing is, as soon as you get the right, but the coolest part is, as soon as you hit it at the right time the first time, it just repeats it by itself. So it starts blocking all the rest from on its own. Nice. And it gets even better when you have double, because then you can just hit somebody with multiple shots and they just drop.
What about is the level? So is there a hard difficulty?
Yes.
Do they get harder, or do they be like
Now I've tried them. I'd started on normal, then I went on hard, and then there's fucking. Because there's
Padawan, Jedi Knight, Jedi Master. All games do that shit.
Yeah, but the hardest one is Jedi Grandmaster.
Okay.
That shit is ridiculous. Because that's like one shot from a blaster shot and you're dead. Like, that means timing is everything when it comes to like blocking those things.
That seems challenging.
And those guys and the stormtroopers with the fucking electro shits that come after you, if they charge you twice, done.
Damn.
Done. Like even on normal, that game can be hard.
I'll give it a shot.
It has this whole puzzle thing.
When did it come out?
It just came out a couple weeks ago.
Alright, I'll give it another couple weeks.
It
didn't go down on Black Friday price. Trust me, I saw it.
Well, that's because it came out not too long before Black Friday.
Call of Duty came out on Black Friday. They selling that shit for $40.
But
Call of Duty,
Ghost Recon,
not saturated. I mean,
I'll get into that. Anyway.
But And the game the game actually goes by the whole thing where it's just single player, no multiplayer.
Which I'm fine with.
And I like that because
Sometimes it's good to have a game to play by
Well, the
yourself.
thing is
Yeah,
because
I agree.
like they wanted this game to really focus on its story.
That's good.
Because it's a very appealing story and it's a lot of twists in the story.
I appreciate that because
And of course, you get there's not a lot of familiar people in the game except for one. Of course, it's Vader. But you don't meet him at all through the game until the very end.
makes sense. I to go off of that, what you were saying, like the whole campaign is the main vein of the story, which I appreciate.
It's like
because
God of War.
I feel like as games have progressed, they've also digressed as far as like favoring multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like how you like how you go into a fast food spot and you like, yo, I'm in the store and I want to order, and it feels like you're being shunned to the side because they're paying more attention to the fucking drive-thru, and it's like I took my time to come the fuck inside. Like, can I just get my food and go?
Right.
Sure.
That's how I feel with multiplayer.
Yeah.
I feel like those are the motherfuckers in the drive-thru, and campaign are the motherfuckers in here. Like, yo, I'm in here. Can I get a reward for just playing a game? Or sometimes with games, they're not even any fucking campaigns in it.
It's true.
Online only. And I'm
It's
like,
true.
that's dumb.
Like because
Who
the
wants
thing,
that?
because the thing is like with games like that, games like God of War, the new one, and games like this, and games like that's coming out like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was
or for instance, I mean, it's technically still a straight single player game. Death Stranding, like those things focus.
Yeah,
on,
why would that even need a multiplayer?
But the coolest part about that.
Curtis, baby.
No. The coolest part about that game is that it does have a multiplayer. It does have a multiplayer experience in it, but not in the traditional way that people think.
Okay.
So basically, when you're playing that game and you see like certain roads are made or certain ladders and shit like that are placed in like strategic areas. That's because other people from other games. That's because other people from other games have placed them in that area, and then you can like those areas and then give those people these points. But that's one thing, and like God of War was all about the story.
Yeah, it was.
Every single game they had was all
Love
about the story.
love the story because of the history.
And
the mythology.
And
Big mythology.
this Star Wars game was true blue to just like how Force Unleashed was. They focused on the game and they focused on the story and focused on the technicality of the game. They focused on how you fight, how to survive. How would you really act if you had a saber? How would you really be able to defend yourself if you had force powers? Like you actually have to figure out how to solve puzzles with your force powers.
Oh, that's dope.
Like this,
See, this motherfucker done changed his life.
like there's this one
Enticing.
and
I changed
and,
my
and,
mind.
and it's funny because like when someone asked me, oh, what is Fallen Order like? I was like, okay, you know Mass Effect 2? It was like, yeah. Imagine Mass Effect 2 with Dark Souls.
Shit.
I won't even take it a step further. It's like Tomb Raider, the new version of Tomb Raider.
It's because like
Those stories, like I
because places because you
Tomb Raider? You sold them.
Nah, it's gone.
because the thing is like okay, like for instance, you actually get to learn about a planet and its
You still got my
species
Tomb Raider.
in this game more than you do in the actual stories of the shows, and that's Dathomir. Not a lot of people know much about that planet or about the people, but in this game you learn all about the history as the more you actually
Dathomir base is
stay
crazy.
on the planet.
Okay.
Dathomir is where Darth Maul came from.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
That's where he's born from actually.
Like
that's his planet.
like and one of your companions is actually a Dathomirian Night Sister, a former
The
Night
Night
Sister.
Sisters are no joke. Actually, you want to hear some fucked up shit? You know how bad Palpatine was?
Mm-hmm.
So you think the Jedi were the only ones he got rid of? Nope. Wrong. He got rid of the Night Sisters as well
Because they were a threat. Anything that was a threat to him, he got rid of.
because they were much a threat because they deal with Sith magic,
Yeah.
So they know how to counteract it. So them niggas.
They were born and infused of like dark side energy.
Oh wow.
Basically the true Sith.
Yeah.
Basically because there was the true Sith people, which were a red people, and they had those eyes. So
yeah, their names are the Sith. That's the name of the species.
So basically, all these other niggas are Diet Coke Sith.
Well, because there's species in because there's the Sith, and then what happened is there's humanoid Siths, and then there's other species that wind up. So it does get diluted, like it trickles down.
So like the real Sith were called pure bloods.
Pure bloods, because they were red.
They were red, and they had these things
like
horn goatee things coming down, and they had these this mustache thing that comes down on them. It's really it's really interesting, and they have this almost imagine what's his name from Star Trek, Quark or whatever. He has they have this almost like this wrinkled bumpy.
Oh,
thing
you talking about the Klingon?
Yeah.
They're almost like that.
Talking about Worf.
But also too, the Sith were fought with swords.
Yeah.
Because
they were fucking thousands, and the purebred Sith were thousands and millions of years before the actual Sith of now came along.
And
so the Jedi and the Sith
gold.
originally, or the Jedi or whatever, however you say it, because they were spelled with an H at the end or something like that. The actual real Jedi and Sith fought with swords in the beginning.
The only reason why it was spelled with H because the home planet of the Jedi was from Jediah.
And then after a while they created technology to make lightsabers, but they had to have battery packs attached to them.
Yeah.
That had cords attached to the battery. So
how annoying would that be?
Oh my!
It's over. Excuse me.
But you still had the Force.
This shouldn't happen.
But you still had the Force. But at the same time, they had to figure out a way to make them cordless because they would during fights. Some of them would have their shit cut off.
Oh
then it'll be over.
God.
But people will be alive.
Oh, there.
Anyway.
You're right. You're right. But now
you lose.
It's
but
true.
it's like that shit before. Ha! You use the sword. You lose, Scallywag.
And the duels? Holy shit.
You good, right?
The duels are amazing, yo.
Damn.
Because they block every single hit every single point that you put on them, they'll block each one. Amazing.
I like it.
But just play the fucking game. It's
when it gets on sale, I'll get it.
It's fucking
okay.
Always on sale on eBay.
Here's my thing. God of War, Spider-Man, right? God of War it was a long game with a lot of mythology into
This
it.
is a short game, by the way.
No.
Just to let you know.
I get that.
Spider-Man, though.
But Spider-Man had
Marvel Spider-Man, the new one.
Spider-Man had multiple DLCs that you did not have to pay for.
Oh, so they didn't punish the player.
That's because it's
which I appreciate.
That's because it all depends on the developer too.
Right.
Insomnia was like, hey, we want to reward these people with some
So
shit.
so mind you, when Spider-Man came out last year in September, you had 2 DLCs off the bat.
Yeah.
And you had more right off the next year. Like the last DLC was June.
Unfortunately,
or May or something like that.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they actually have
no more DLC for it.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
No, not Spider-Man. I'm talking about Star Wars. But anyway,
no, they're not doing it. But what I'm saying is that I felt good paying $60 for that game, and that's the thing too. I want to be rewarded for spending my money. I'm not going to spend $60 for just paying this short amount of game. I'll wait until it's on sale. Spider-Man was a good $60 game to play. God of War was another one.
I can't play that.
On some real shit, Ghost Recon, the way it's not a $60 game. I'm just sorry, it's not. They should have
Which one?
The new one. It's not a $60 game. I'm sorry. It's literally $40 or $30 at most because you give me half bullshit without anything. There's no reason to pay $60 for this game. I was a dumb ass person. Was like, oh well, they said they're gonna have the AI team in there. When you get the game, there's no AI team in there.
Well, all I gotta say is
Call of Duty's a $60 game.
This is what I don't get about the Ghost Recon game. It's pretty much the same fucking game.
No, it ain't.
No, listen to what I'm saying before you say no. It ain't. It is. and this is why I'm gonna say it is. It's the same format, the same. The same. The only difference is what. What that you? It's more of a survival type game than the other one. That's it. It's just that the other one was a team-based game. And this one, the only way you can have a team base is if you have friends join. In the other one, you always had a team.
Also,
So now you're on your own here. And
also, it's online only.
personally, I feel
Fuck these niggas at the
personally, I feel that Breaking Point should have been just a DLC.
I agree.
They shouldn't have made its own because that's just bullshit. They shouldn't have made its own game.
What, they made something and then they made another game to continue it?
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Okay.
Well, it was 3 years
was the first game. Mm-hmm. Which basically is a team-based game, four players, whatever, or 3 AI and you, and you guys take on a drug cartel, whatever.
Okay.
Breaking Point, the same fucking character. Then you don't have your other teammates because they're either missing or dead because you guys crash land on this fucking island. That fucking Punisher John Bernthal just shot your ass down because he is the main villain. So now you're in a survival mission. This is basically Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. When it's all about survival.
But as far as this two-game bullshit, it sounded like Metal Gear Solid 5 to me. What they do? What was it? 5, take your money. What was the other one?
Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain. The Phantom Pain was, you remember you spent money the first time. Fuck out of here.
And that was bullshit on Konami's half too.
Damn
for
right.
Pulling that shit off. Because Kojima wanted to put both of those games together because it made sense. But anyway,
the Ghost Recon thing is it's
fucking Ubisoft.
It was dumb for
Baby
them.
soft.
It was dumb for them, and I understand why they probably did it. And with the raid, I'll say it does. Like for me, the game is $20. Like with all the content they put in there and the tier armor shit. This is not fucking Assassin's Creed.
Nope.
Please don't do that shit. So that was dumb shit. And then you got this now with the raid. I say this game they bumped it up to $40.
How could you fuck this game up so bad? And it's the same fucking company that made Division 2. Same company that made Division 2. And Division 2 is better than that shit.
Yeah, and a lot of motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with the Division.
Division 2 ain't even finished yet. Because they still got its DLCs and other shit that they got to do.
Episodes.
Yeah.
They got raids that actually are good.
And here's the funny thing. They learned their lesson from Division 1.
Yeah, right.
That's why Division 2 is better. How can you not learn your lesson from fucking Wildlands? Crack is shit.
like if it ain't broke, why fix it? Like Wildlands was great. Like when they finally added PvP, I was like, oh shit, great. And then
Ghost Wars. I love Ghost Wars.
And then they added the raid. I was like,
yeah.
So I don't mind them. I didn't mind them upgrading the graphics on it, which it needed it.
Which was fine.
But the game was so fucking buggy when it came out.
Tell me about it.
The game was so buggy when it came out. The raids just started, which actually is not bad because they had to update the whole game with the new update, which kind of fixed some bugs, not all of them. Some bugs, not all of them. But the raid is actually fucking good. It's actually like you really have to get people to play with you and actually figure shit out. Like this, like mystery shit that you have to go on it's good. Why we did this shit before? Like why we had to get some piece of shit game that literally is a $20 game at best.
25.
At best.
At best. You're right.
With all the bugs that they had to fix when it first came out. At best $20.
At best.
And then now we get this great shit. Oh, but whatever. But Call of Duty. Oh shit. Just Call of Duty. Oh
Captain
my.
Planet.
I'm sorry. Call of Duty. Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
Let me tell
Call of Duty Modern Warfare has put me in the most best moods when I'm playing this game, not because of just the gunplay, but because of the story. It's so in depth. So in depth, so unreal. There's a map on there where you don't know if you're shooting civilians or enemies.
Yo.
It is fucking crazy. I'm gonna stop there. Because there's another scene
That's like that No Russians part.
Worse.
I know it's worse. I played it.
but Call of Duty Modern Warfare has put Call of Duty back on the map from the trash that it had before.
You mean Black Ops?
4. Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4.
The other trash, Advanced Warfare.
Black Ops 3.
The other. Yeah. No.
Black Ops 3 and 4. For me, it was 3 and 4.
Anyway.
I like 2 and 1.
Yeah, I did too.
Because it's the one thing, it's the one area that they never fucking used, which is Vietnam War. They never used it.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Fucking, I think it was Modern Warfare 2, which was great because, yeah, exactly. If you're saying that they had a great story, I haven't seen a good story since that Modern Warfare.
You'll love this story.
You
And
will.
I might give a fuck
Because
again.
they bring it back to basics of what Modern Warfare was. You got boots on the ground. You dealing with modern fucking weapons, and you dealing with fucking like a very complex story with very complex characters.
And that's a good thing.
And you still dealing with technology too, but not as the other games. This game,
I like the fact where you dealing with where you with the militia. And they fucking throw those fucking
Molotovs?
No, they're throwing like these airplane things. They got these like battery powered airplane like toy airplanes, and then you have to control them. They're like bombs. Because
Yeah.
you're with
Wow.
you're with this Uzbekistan militia, which is basically like Middle Eastern.
But
That Middle Eastern chick is cool as
It's a
hell.
good game.
Nice.
It's a good game. The story's in depth. The multiplayer, whoo, shit. The time to kill in the multiplayer. If you are following me on my Twitch, that's here around House 84 on TwitchTV.com. The gameplay on the time to kill on multiplayer is fast. It's none of that bullshit. There is still campers.
Of course,
And
there
there
always be
is still
campers.
people that like to peek. And when they start peeking, they get popped in the face like me. Check that out on my Twitch. Anyway, but it's a great game. Just pick it up, play with your friend. And the first shooter game that you can cross-play with. So I can play with somebody on PC that's playing on PC and PS4.
That's a good thing. I wish we could all cross-play so people don't have to buy like 9 different systems just to play with them.
Like on some
'Cause
real
come on,
shit.
it's been too long. Technology is
Somebody if you're playing on your
no
PC,
excuse.
if you're playing on your PC, you playing on Xbox, you playing on PS4. All you gotta do is go to the Activision thing, give me your gamer tag, boom, 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 boom. We playing together. That's it. That shit is boss. No other game did that.
We are sorry that we took over half of this show as a gamer show for the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Both y'all niggas
What
on
we-
the top.
But it's great.
Well, this is good.
I figured it was a good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good. It was a good filler, because we didn't really
Yeah.
know. We didn't really have much for
Going-
the show, so
I had one thing, and I made sure I put it in my notes and shit.
okay.
Okay.
So because it's the holidays, we're gonna have a lot of holiday commercials, and these motherfuckers have put out a holiday fucking commercial that gave me the feels in such a way that I'm like,
Wait,
yo, yeah,
is that the
yeah,
co-
yes. Which one you think?
No,
That-
say it.
No, is that the one with when they go to their grandfather's house and shit like that?
No, I'll tell
What?
you which one it was. It was the Xfinity commercial that fucking reunited.
Oh, E.T.
E.T. with the original
That was
Elliot,
good. That
and
was
then you
good.
saw him with his whole family. Dog, it gave you the feels. If you felt nothing
I felt.
when
You
you,
are not
watch
human.
this, your soul might be at your job, under your desk, being like, "Yo, you left me, bro." So you need to pick it up, put it back in your motherfucking body, and watch this shit again, and
Speaking-
almost get cheered up because, bro, this fucking shit, I was like,
Nostalgia.
Bro, and it was done so well. So well. If you guys didn't see it, go watch the shit.
I watched it.
It's amazing.
There's also
And it's probably not going to be the last we
No.
see about anybody do it. Watch. They'll probably have like a Goonies one, and the niggas be like, yeah.
So speaking about that, I sent it to you today. There's a commercial for Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's done by the director who did John Wick. And
Oh, yes,
and he did a
Yep.
snowball
the
fight.
epic snowball fight.
Yep.
Blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
And he did it with the iPhone 11. And I was like, I was like, Fist of No Star. Because
That exploded.
yeah.
If you didn't get that.
Because the way they shot it was just so epic. It was so epic. Not to mention, the brother and sister were mixed race. In other words, the brother was white and the sister was. I was like, perfect. But I love the snowball fight, and I love that shit. I was just like, yo, this shit is tight. Like, oh, so good. And then I watched the Black Widow trailer, which gave me
very,
goosebumps.
very enjoyable.
Goosebumps.
A lot of people, some people be like,
No,
but that was good.
That trailer brought me back to my favorite MCU movie, which is
Soldier.
which is Captain America. Winter
Yes,
Soldier. That brought me back
absolutely.
to that. I was like, woo, woo.
Very smooth.
Goosebumps.
Very
Getting
smooth.
back to basics, man.
I saw that little Jason Bourne-esque fight.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
exactly what it was. That's
Fucking
exactly what
stole
it was.
each other's guns. I was like, God damn. Then you saw Taskmaster. I was like,
oh.
now I do have to say one thing.
You know what the way Taskmaster
No. Somebody on our Instagram, Dex Entertainment, we all know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
He
dun.
basically he's basically saying, they couldn't go with the source material. They got so much source material. They couldn't just, I was like, well, they
With the
wanted-
Red Room, you mean?
No. I'm talking about with
Taskmaster.
Yeah.
But I was all like, well, they wanted to make it seem more realism.
Tactical, exactly.
And he was all like, how realistic can you get? I was like, he was like, I mean, it's not like you're making it. He was like, look at what universe they're in. What is realistic?
Honestly.
Right.
And I was all like, yeah,
He's
you
right.
got a point there, buddy.
So I don't mind him. I kind of agree. Like I was kind of like he did have the bow and arrow, but I was kind of like, where's the sword?
The sword,
Well,
the sword,
it's gonna come out.
The sword will
It's
be
gonna come
there.
out.
I mean, he had the shield
Shield.
because during the fight.
I didn't see the shield.
No, I'll show you right during the fight with Red Guardian. When they showed the wide fight, half of the shield was on the ground. So obviously, Red Guardian broke that damn shield. Because remember, he's the equivalent of fucking Captain America.
Well, he knows.
David Harbour needs to win after that discussing how much.
Yeah, see, Marvel saves the
God.
day again.
Yes, they do.
Saves the day again. Another one.
I mean, he did a good job with the season 3 of Stranger Things.
But that's Stranger Things. He's expected to do good on that. You know why? Because he's been on it for fucking 2 seasons.
Yeah, you're right.
If you do a nosedive after being great, you know what they call you? Arab.
Yeah, but speaking of that,
You would have literally been
fucking
in the
Crisis
Bronx.
is coming out.
Oh, that's gonna be good. It better be good.
Crisis is gonna be
If
awesome.
that shit
Kevin
ain't good-
Conroy, yo.
If that shit ain't good, they'll cancel all these shows.
You're right.
You know why?
You're right.
How much money did they shell out for this whole
That's
thing?
the most.
To Tom Welling,
To anybody.
Not even just that. You got Tom Welling. You got fucking.
Brandon Roth.
You
Well,
got
he's
no.
already on
You got Tom Welling. You got Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Yes. Bless
You
him.
got. I mean, come on now.
I think
Yeah,
they even have to
yeah.
pay for. I think they even had to pay for the
All-Stars.
license.
All
of
that
Bat-
goddamn special effects.
No. What I mean is they had to pay for the license
Blowing
of
the
Batman
budget.
because Batman has not been mentioned in any of the shows. But the fact that Batman
And
is
Batwoman. Yeah.
Batwoman,
He was missing.
But it's the thing, like
Batman's been mentioned in all of them. He
Bruce
just hasn't
Wayne's been
no.
mentioned.
Bruce
Batman's,
Wayne-
no, Batman's been mentioned. I watched these shit, all of them. He
who's
has
mentioned
been mentioned.
Batman?
They were saying
He,
he's
he,
missing.
He was mentioned in Arrow.
Yep.
He was mentioned in The Flash. He was mentioned in The Legends of Tomorrow.
Yep.
Batman by name or Bruce
Batman
Wayne?
by name.
They did Bruce Wayne.
Bruce
and then
Wayne
they
in-
did
in
Batman
Flash.
later on.
I
Even
don't
in
know.
Supergirl, they definitely did it.
We have a nod to
Because
it.
no, they did.
Superman said I had a friend that's really dark.
No, hold up.
He didn't say
no,
Batman
no.
directly.
Superman said, he's like, oh, I have friends, and then they're like, oh, is that pointy-haired one? And then Supergirl's like, oh, you mean Batman? And then they're all like, you can't say his name out loud like that. People get in trouble. So his name was mentioned. His name was mentioned actually 3 times in the Supergirl show.
All right.
So his name can be mentioned. He physically cannot be there, though.
He is now.
Yeah. He's too busy being on
Well,
Titan.
not really. That's just Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're gonna with the crisis. Supposedly, from what I understand, that they're getting the Titans in there.
No,
involved in that.
No,
That's rumored.
That was a
It's
rumor.
That was a rumor. Oh,
Yeah.
But
that would have been good.
Maybe if once this is all over, because basically the game plan is just like with motherfucking the comics, one universe. If we can fucking do that and everybody's on the same motherfucking.
well, supposedly after this
Friggin'
crisis, almost just about all these characters are going to be in one universe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Which makes sense.
Because I mean, the trailer kind of showed that Earth 38 is like gone.
Yeah.
So that means Supergirl's world is done.
Yeah.
So my thing is like,
I
what's
need
gonna
a new
happen?
place to live.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen with the rest of Superman? That's what I'm worried about.
No. I can already tell you this right now. Brandon Routh Superman is going to be dead.
Yep.
He's probably going to sacrifice himself.
Yep.
He's going to sacrifice himself. And what's the name? And over Oliver Queen. I bet you, Oliver Queen's not gonna die. But he's still gonna. But something's gonna happen for him to like not be there anymore because it's.
Because they got rid of Ray Palmer quick.
No, he's not dead yet.
When they.
He just got breached out.
Yeah, he got breached out because he's being,
And
If he is, all I gotta say is this: that nigga getting 2 checks. Brandon Routh is the real Superman.
Hold up. Actually,
Yeah.
but the funny thing is,
He's doing both.
yeah, I know, but this is actually Brandon Routh's last show.
Oh yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's leaving after after the crisis.
Yeah, he pulled the Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah. He's leaving too.
He left.
Yeah, he did.
He's already done.
Yep. Because he's in the Mortal Kombat movie.
As who?
It's Jax.
Oh word.
Yes.
Wow.
I can see that.
Nice name drop.
I can see that.
Yes.
I don't know.
I
I
kind
know
of.
your ass on. So
I
you don't know.
cannot wait for the Kevin Conroy thing because he's Kingdom Come Superman
Yeah.
with the
Batman,
yeah.
Batman.
He has the fucking
Exoskeleton,
like the exoskeleton coming down the stairs.
Because the
I'm like,
nigga's destroyed.
Yeah.
He's like me after a Saturday night. I can't move. Help.
He's
No,
foobarred,
but like that's gonna be a big show. Like the one thing, now you guys heard about that Stargirl thing that's gonna be on DC streaming?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be the same hot Stargirl from the fucking JSA episode?
No.
Nah,
They got another hot girl who's hotter.
You think so?
You go check her out.
I will. Is that it?
She's
You
cute.
and blondes.
Yeah, I like blondes.
But-
Their roots are dark.
No, but supposedly she was originally gonna be on the DC streaming service, but now she's gonna be on CW. So basically, she's the first character who's from the DC streaming service universe, who's now transitioning into the CW universe because they felt that her character on the streaming service was too bright and CW-ish. So
Right.
they was like, you know what? Let's just put her on CW.
Yeah,
That makes
they want to
sense.
keep it
Because
grimy.
fucking Titans and because you gotta think about this.
DC Universe. What are you from the DC Universe?
No,
so
but
dark.
The DC
right?
streaming service
Exactly.
is rumored to be shutting down.
You really?
Reason why? Well,
HBO Max.
because HBO Max is taking Doom Patrol,
Right.
and they got the Green Lantern live action TV show coming up. Called the Green Lantern Corps.
Jeff Johns is behind it. You're safe.
I know I'm safe, but we will see Kyle Rayner.
It's called the Green Lantern Corps.
Will we see Green Lantern? We will see.
Jeff,
We don't
Jeff,
know.
listen, Jeff
most
Jeff
likely.
Johns was the first one to say.
You let him.
Jeff Johns.
You about to flip the table.
It is mine.
Because someone asked him, "Are we going to see more? Are we going to see just one Green Lantern be the star of the show?" He was like, "It's called the Green Lantern Corps for a reason."
Okay.
Exactly. Everybody gets their own story.
I want at least 5 episodes with Kyle Rayner. Just 5. If you can give
But-
me that, I will shut
but-
up.
Why don't you send him a Twitter message?
But
He
you
actually responds.
have because he does respond to people. But you have Doom Patrol and the Green Lantern Corps TV
Hopefully
show.
they bring back fucking Swamp Thing.
That was a waste, man.
It was good. And they
I
canceled
didn't
it.
know what came
It
out.
was
Bro,
such a, they didn't properly market it.
Plus they had a problem with the fucking location area. The fucking
It was shot in Louisiana.
Yeah, and there was an issue.
Why don't they just go to Florida?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
But they already done shot everything. It's a big. Cause think about it. Supergirl had to get canceled from CBS
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they were
they
doing
did.
everything in fucking California,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything in fucking CW is in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And that's why you didn't see Calista Flockhart, because she's like, nigga, I ain't going to Canada. You know what I mean? Too Gucci. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
A lot
true.
easier.
But that's just like with
Tax breaks.
no that's just like with the Teen Titans. I mean the Titans show. The guy who plays Hawk, he was Aquaman in the CW.
That was him?
Yeah.
Wait a
That
minute.
was
Time out.
Yes,
What?
Yes, he was. He
He was
Aquaman.
Arthur Curry with the orange t-shirt.
Oh shit.
and they actually
He got big for Titans.
and
Yeah.
CW actually approached him to see if he wanted to reprise his role for a short period of time during Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't because they're all the way up there, and he's filming in fucking, I don't know where they were, like Atlanta. They were filming in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Big. It's a big. Yeah.
So he was
Oh,
like,
Wait,
I can't because I
Does it
need
take
to
30 years to get,
No,
to get over the fucking Canada?
no, because they need to get all their paperwork and stuff like that,
That makes
done.
sense.
And
That
they
makes
need to
sense.
get all their working papers to go out of the country.
No doubt.
All I
And that
gotta
would
say
take
is
two-
this: if we can get, not to fucking dissuade or shit on anything you said, if we can get the first superhero network crossover, I don't want to hear that shit.
That's true.
I don't want to hear that.
But the thing is, they tried, and but mainly,
No.
Wait. Do it again. Do it again.
I don't want to hear it. No.
But mainly, it was the fact that it was a scheduling problem because
Makes sense.
he was just trying to finish up Titans while
While
they
that was
actually-
going.
this whole
That makes
thing.
sense.
Yeah.
So it was a scheduling conflict.
Yeah, and he was
That
only
I
going to be in
understand.
at least one, maybe 2 scenes.
I don't mind that.
That's
Nostalgia.
just like with what's his name, Tom Welling.
Yeah.
They keep saying that he might only be in 2 scenes, but he's not playing as Superman. He's just being Clark
Clark
Kent.
Kent.
Yeah.
That makes sense because
Yeah.
when he
But
took the
funny-
role,
but the
They
but the
said
funny
he'll
thing
never leave.
about it is that the comic books, the
Continue the
Smallville
story.
comic books are canon.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
So all of that is canon. So basically, he did all of that before Crisis starts.
Before Crisis was ever a thing
Hell.
discussed about it, fucking Rosenbaum was on, I forgot whose podcast it was. It might have been Burt Kreischer's podcast. And he was like, yo, would you ever do some Smallville stuff again? He's like, nah. He's like, why not? He's like, a lot of people don't realize I had to shave my head for 10 years. I'm like, yo, for real.
Yeah.
That's like going to the bar, like, yo, number 1, number 0, fuck it.
It's
Don't
true.
even give me this shit. Whatever's on the wall, that's what I
And
want.
supposedly,
10 years.
they keep now. I don't know if they keep miscommunicating the fact that Tom Welling is Kingdom Come Superman, but he's
No.
not.
He's not.
Nah.
No.
You just
But
fuck
I
up.
wonder what fucking Earth, fucking Kingdom Come Batman is from.
We're going to see.
Question.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Yes, we
And,
will
and,
find
and
out.
speaking of which, I mean, I think it's really cool that they made Batman 1989 canon because you saw the proposal between
He
her
is.
and him and Selena Kyle
Yep.
on there. So I'm
From
like,
Earth 89.
Nah.
But one of the coolest things, and I'm so glad, and it's the only pro-black thing I'll ever say. I'm
The
so-
only pro-black thing you'll ever say?
Really?
and on the show, I mean, I don't say that many pro-black things like this guy do.
That's true.
So what? We're black.
No, I'm just saying.
I know
Is
what you're
that-
saying.
I
Black
don't know.
Lightning is in this.
Yeah, no.
Right on.
No,
I'm,
but,
no, but I'm happy because originally he wasn't supposed to be a part of that universe. But
but
now his actual show
Isn't
before the Flash show comes on actually explains how he gets in the middle of it, because the whole crisis thing happens on his show. The red skies and everything. So I'm guessing his universe kind of gets taken away almost.
Damn, his daughters.
We shall see.
I don't know, but we'll see.
We're going to see. Starting December, what is it?
December 8th.
8th. Oh,
This Sunday
This
is when the Supergirl thing
Sunday.
starts. Supergirl and Batgirl is going to start this Sunday.
Yep.
Then Monday and Tuesday is...
They got a whole schedule online.
Yeah, they do.
Go watch it.
Don't interrupt me while I'm trying to tell the damn chick, motherfucker.
But they can watch it on the thing. Got a schedule up there.
I
for
can
you.
give them the damn schedule so they won't have to look it up. I'm being nice, motherfucker. Don't fucking
Fuck that.
deal with my shit.
Go get the
The Bear Wars that made you hard inside. Yeah. See that? Top fruit.
He said, she said, the top fruit.
Oh, God.
And it's a circle.
Yep, it's a circle. Not a square, but a circle.
Circle. Oh my god.
And with that, we should be shoving off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once again, I'm your boy, Rizzy Sandu, a.k.a. Sir Wednesday, Scourge of the Internet. Passing on to my brother
Oh my god.
right there. It's your turn, Bear Wars.
Oh. My turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's my turn. I'm here. I'm Roundhouse.
You know, there's a camera over here, too.
Yeah, but I'm like, look at this. I'm here.
Can't see
I'm
that.
Roundhouse. See you guys next year. Wait, we got
Maybe.
You can say that. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck it. See you guys next year. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, New Year's. Don't stab nobody, don't kill nobody, and make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.
All right, you don't have to say all that
Don't
shit.
say that.
'Cause we're all going to say that again anyway. So
Make
pass it, motherfucker.
sure you follow me on Twitch, TV.com, and you run it before. Now, across the room.
Fuck you.
guy.
You fucking shit. I'm the ninja that's kicking it with you. Echo Ninja. Happy holidays, everybody. Chris McQuanica, whatever you celebrate.
Chris McQuanica.
I love it.
Right.
Chris McQuanica.
To the royalty.
Yep. I bid you all a very happy holidays, a good new year. Hopefully y'all remember that shit.
And a Chris McQuanica.
That's
Yes.
right. Happy Chris McQuanica.
Oh, and a happy Wakanda to all my Wakanda friends.
I know Africans, the one Africans are like, fuck this shit.
Remember, X-Force, your arms are out. Wakanda forever, your arms
That
are
was
in.
close.
See how it is? See,
So-
now we all know the
And then switch the arms, then you're Wonder Woman.
Oh, nice.
Wait, did we do a rest in peace Pops?
We did.
No, but you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to tell people to look at these platforms below.
That's right. Look at these platforms.
Above, follow us.
If you enjoyed this video, like it. If you're new, subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit that bell so you can get all of our updates and content and all the new shit that we're going to be coming out soon and next year. We will be in a new area.
Hopefully.
We will.
Hopefully.
We will. Hopefully. We will. We will. Be positive.
Be
Not with that face.
realistic.
Be realistically positive.
I am.
Beat you to it.
Be realistically positive.
All right. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
And don't remember.
Don't be bitches.
Like, make us famous.
Ah.
I was about to say like.
Why the fuck
Beat you, nigga. Don't be bitches. Make us famous. To you, Redbeard.
It is.
Bye, Chris. The man with no nickname.
My name's Chris.
My name's Chris.
He still has an element.
fucking dickhead?